No ginapangita mo nga kinaiya sa isa ka nagapadalagan mayor sa Bacolod.
Sa akon ginapangita sa gapadalagan mayor nang makabulig sa mga pigado sa kinalano namon nga makapangita kami sang trabaho kay kalabanan sa bungula trabaho mo.
Siguro ang kinanglan guro bali ako na lang din no, nga problem sa amon nga panimalay. Siguro ang amon bi pagkaon or mga ospital bing kabataan, siguro among nang importante nga mapangayuan ko bulig sa isa ka mayor.
Siguro para sa ako nang dali siya daganan kung may mga bagyo kag may mga iban nga tragedy, iban nga trahedya nga kinahanglan gid siya bala kag makabulig sa mga pigado amo na.
And that was the feel of the public pulse on the question. Ano ginapangita mo nga kinaiya sa isa ka nagapadalagan mayor sa Bacolod? And now the headlines. Police looking into syndicate linked to string of robbery hold-up cases in Bacolod. Prominent television producer, daughter of late Negrense ambassador dies. City health officer confirms other COVID variants now in the city. People believe battle royale between Bing and Albi could drive price per vote up to 5,000 pesos. Grupo Progreso holds loyalty check among village chiefs. Tikiriwi possible cause of rise in crimes but 2022 polls not yet seen as a contributory, police box says. City Hall warns versus Vax brand mixing. Himamaylan marks Feast of Nuestra Señora de las Nieves. The headlines are brought to you by NIR Gun Club, Kiris Road Montessori School, and Sam's Slim Gym.
From the Broadcast Center of Digital News Exchange in Bacolod City, this is Studio A Reports.
This is the evening wrap of August 5th, 2021. I'm Nikki Magbanwa. First, the weather brought to you by To Go. Weathercast reports partly cloudy skies tonight with temperature of 31 degrees Celsius and 3% chance of rain. Tomorrow, expect clear skies with temperature of 32 degrees Celsius and 24% chance of rain. And now for the news brought to you by Falco Marketing Corporation, Dobinsons, Chong Tapsilogan and Sizzlers, and Breadbite. Local police looking into syndicate linked to a string of robbery and hold-up cases in the city. Darwin Salas has this report.
Bacolod City Police Major Sherlock Gabana said there might be a syndicate group behind the recent robbery and hold-up cases in the city. Gabana said the local police are still investigating the said incidents and the possible assailants behind it. The most recent incident was at Regent Pearl Home Subdivision, Mansilingan Village, where cash, gadgets, motorcycle, and a vehicle were robbed by the three unidentified armed persons. For DNX News, Darwin Sales reporting.
Kichi Benedicto Paulino, a prominent television producer and daughter of late Negrense ambassador, died. Ayla Quitorsada has the details.
TV and movie producer Kichi Benedicto Paulino has died. Her son-in-law, Negros Occidental Vice Governor Jeffrey Ferrer, told Dean X. Kichi was the daughter of former Ambassador Roberto S. Benedicto, media tycoon who owned considerable shares in IBC 13 and RPN 9. Kichi was chairperson, chief executive officer of the New Rivera Hotel Development Corporation and 27th Philippine Movie Press Club at Ding Fernando Lifetime Achievement Awardee for broadcasting. For Dean X News, Ilak Etorsaita reporting.
The report was brought to you by Beer Taxi. And now for more news brought to you by Ernie's Fruit Stand and Bacolod Hand Gunner. The Alpha, Beta, and Theta variants of the COVID-19 are now in the city, according to the Bacolod City Public Information Office, quoting City Health Office Officer in Charge Dr. Erwin Miraflor Jr. Earlier, the Department of Health Western Visayas reported the detection of variants of concerns Alpha and Beta in Region 6. The P3 or Theta variant, on the other hand, were detected from Iloilo City, Bacolod City, Guimaras, and Iloilo Province. The P3 has been classified recently by the World Health Organization as a variant under alert for further monitoring because of its decreased and sporadic detection. The Alpha and Beta variants, however, are classified as variants of concerns due to its increased transmissibility. In other news, the village chief of a Poblacion barangay in Bacolod City said the anticipated battle royale between Mayor Evelio Leonardia and former 3rd District Congressman Alfredo Abelardo Albi Benitez could turn out to be the most profitable elections ever, as the vote buying prices are expected to rise to 5,000 pesos. Village 16 Chief Joseph de los Santos told DNX residents of his village are already expecting election day vote buying to increase drastically if the Benitez-Leonardia face-off happens.
This could be the most profitable election. You know what local politics is? It involves money. So that's the sad truth, but that's reality, no? That's the reality nga. Kinanglan mo gid may kwarta ka.
Pilang ginapaabot?
From what I've heard, 3,000 hasta 5,000 ina-expect nila.
Meanwhile, Village Chief Joseph de los Santos told DNX, or confirmed to DNX, that ruling party Grupo Progreso held a loyalty check about a month ago through a social gathering.
I think only a handful of identified opposition barangay captains na but Grupo Progreso is intact.
Kasano lang yung nag-loyalty check?
A month ago.
A month ago?
Yes.
Paano mag-loyalty check?
We have the social gathering. Because kung why ka that's supposed to be, hindi ka na magkatoy.
In other news, Police Major Sherlock Gabana said the recent crimes in Bacolod City might possibly caused by tigkiriwi or dead season. Gabana said local police will also assess if the peak of tigkiriwi season has affected the sudden increase of crimes. He added that they have not seen the upcoming elections as a contributor to these crimes.
Amo pa na sir ang ginakuanan subong sir nga paimbestigaran sa IDMU and sa Intel. Para makuan kon ano gid ni ang mga recent nga mga robbery incident dire sa Bacolod.
In other developments, the city government of Bacolod warned residents on the health risk posed by getting vaccinated with different brands of COVID vaccine. City Administrator Ang Emergency Operations Center Executive Director said mixing of the brands has not been proven safe and effective yet. According to the EOC task force, the Department of Health has not issued any statement or advisory affirming the safety of being inoculated with 2 different brands of COVID vaccines. In other news, Himamaylan City Mayor Raymond Tungson said the celebration of the patronal feast of the Nuestra Señora de las Nieves is something every Himamaylanon should celebrate and be thankful for, even amidst the challenges the city has been facing. The image of the saint was brought to the fishport, where a fluvial parade was held along the coast of Batang sub-village.
This is again an event nga dapat natin pasalamatan kay this is one of the major events nga makapa-isa sa aton, no? Makapa-unite sa aton as one Himamaylanon. Amidst all the challenges nga natubang naton, may mga COVID pa kita, this is a very simple but strong reminder, no? Nga as long as we remember we are all under one God and we are all considered as members of one family, nothing is impossible in this city. So to everybody, a happy Patronal Fiesta. We have a lot of things to be happy about here in Himaylan. And we should still be thankful sa tanan nga blessings sa ginabato naton. Please continue to pray for our city and our people.
For more news and updates, log on to www.dnx.news. And that was for our evening wrap. This is Nikki Magbanwa.
From the broadcast center of Digital News Exchange in Bacolod City, this is Studio A Reports.